Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Leslie. Drive careful. That's so great. I'm sure he loves his job. Oh my God, amazing. Hey, Noodlin. Hello. I'm going to go grab my coffee, so I'll be right back. I'll be right back in case anybody comes in. Please let them know I'll be right back. I don't need my coffee. Okay. Come. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I wrote on there, be right back. I wrote on there, I'd be right back. Good morning, good morning. I was getting coffee. You're exactly right. Absolutely was filling up my coffee. I had 1 cup already. So now it's just doing another one. Let me fix this. All right. So I figured I'd just do it. It's easier to just do it live. That way I don't have to upload it. So let's find out what's going on. I wonder if I should turn down that scanner. I better, just in case they might call it a copyright thing. Sorry. Better turn it down. The police scanner's on. I better turn it down. Let me turn it down. Here I come. 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 Okay, I'm not gonna make you wait any longer. I'm sorry. Okay. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. All right, energy for today, for March 10th, 2021. It is Wednesday. It is hump day. Day. It is. I should have put a camel on the front today. All right, let's see. All right, let's get started. All right. For today, you guys, being Wednesday, let me just start off with today for some of you, okay, before I get into the signs. Energy for the room. Those of you who hit the like button. If you didn't hit it, don't get mad if I don't pick up on your energy. Sorry. First of all, for those of you that are on here right now live, before I get started, let me just do this. I want to add a, let me see. I got it right here. Hold on 1 second. All right. So for some of you, there's a lot of events, a lot of different things going on in this world today, right? Okay, so for some of you, it's almost like you want to take shelter from something that may harm you, hurt you, come towards you, kind of just make you feel uncomfortable. There's something that you're wanting to duck down from, wanting to get away from. So let me just take 1 minute to do a prayer of protection. Very quick. Saying, Lord God, I pray for the protection of all those who are watching this video right now and their families. You are their hiding place, and under your wings, we can fly. But we can always find refuge. Protect all of us from any trouble wherever we go. And keep evil far from us. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. So that way, at least I want to start off my video with a bit of more protection for all of you as well, and your family. It's important, everybody, if you accepted that prayer, you don't have to be religious. You don't have to be Catholic. You just have to want to have protection. Just say amen or yes or I do. I accept anything that you want to reply with, but please reply. Please reply in order for it to come to you. Please reply, and it will cover your family as well. So I'll wait for that. Thank you. I'll wait for that for all of you. Okay. Now, coming up, as you know, I will speak to you and tell you, I am not like your average tarot reader. I do not live my words of information or details from the Rider-Waite or from any other tarot deck. I use these cards as tools for you to be able to see sometimes what I'm talking about. But there's a lot of times I just come on here and I talk from messages that I get. So last night, if you saw my Facebook page, if you're on my Facebook page, you would have seen that I had made a comment at 12 something in the morning, almost 1 a.m. And I made another comment at this morning at 6 something a.m. because Spirit spoke to me pretty much all night. I was awake throughout the night. It's funny, I had felt like it was time to get up by 1 in the morning. And yet when I woke up at 6:37 or whatever this morning or whatever time it was, I was so tired. I was like, I don't want to get up. I don't want to get up. But I got up. For some of you, the energy that comes filtering through here right now as we speak, for some of you, it's like, come on, Helen, I got so much to do. Get done. For some of you, it's like, I wonder what she's going to say. I wonder if she's going to realize what I'm going through right now. I wonder if she's going to be able to answer that for me. For some of you, it's kind of like she talks and she talks. She speaks to everybody. Can we just get to the video? Okay. For those of you who are saying that, don't waste your time here. Because H&G Family is exactly that. Which is why I don't have 900,254, 620 subscribers. I don't. Because I'm not in that race. I'm not in that race. I'm in my own race. And the subscribers who come are the faithful people, are the dedicated people, are the loyal people, are the people who know that truth comes from my lips. It doesn't come in a wave for millions and millions and millions of people. I don't know if I could read for millions and millions and millions of people. But I know my energy gets tired even from 100 people. The blessings of my gift are that I can share warnings with you. I can share health issues with you. I can share daily activities with you. I can share what somebody's thinking about you. I can share what you're thinking about me or anybody else. It's fun and it gets exhausting. Hey, Mama-san, hello. So it gets kind of exhausting. Yeah, I got it right here, baby. You got your tea, I got my coffee. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Uvia. Thank you. So my point here is message for today. You pretty much can't, you definitely can't change time or erase time. You can't. You can't take back a spoken word. You can't. Someone else who spoke something to you can't take it back either. It can try to be forgiven, and that's very, very spiritual and powerful for you to do that for yourself, mostly, to forgive. But it will never be forgotten. And because of that, sometimes, hey, Angel, sometimes it's hard to move forward. Sometimes it's hard to allow somebody back in. Sometimes, as much as you can love somebody with everything that you got, it just can't work because you can't trust them. You can't 100% forgive them. We are human. Yes, it is in our best interest to forgive others because then we can heal. It's not about saying, oh, it's okay what you did to me. No, that's not it. It's more about saying, you know what? It's not okay what you did to me, but it's not okay if I allow you to make me sad or make me crippled or disabled mentally or emotionally the rest of my life because of something that you did or said. Therefore, I will forgive you and I'll let you go. So it's two things. Real quick for predictions. The situation with Meghan Markle, and I told another person this, that I guarantee there'll be a divorce very soon. Within 1 to 2 months or 1 to 2 years, there will be a divorce. Mark my words. I also feel that there'll be some type of devastation coming. And this is noted for today. You can document it, timestamp it, whatever, for March 10th at 9:24 a.m. I am in New Jersey. But I can tell you there'll be some type of devastation where flooding is concerned, where more power issues get concerned. All kind of things will happen. Dams will break and bridges will collapse or things of that nature. Very strange things. Almost like the apocalypse is on the way. I feel like it's kind of like feast or famine here. For some of you, you may have too much of stuff. For some of you, may not have enough of things. There is definitely going to be something about truth coming out. And as far as Meghan Markle, did she tell the truth? No. She told it the way she wanted it to be told. She wanted to play the victim role. Sadly, but true. And I don't feel that anybody ever said anything about the color of her babies. I don't think so. You know, kings and queens and things of that nature are just too classy to come down to that level. I don't think they bothered a whole lot with her. I think that it was more about her husband, Harry, who the Queen and them were trying to protect. I think they see her for who she is. I think at the moment, Harry will try to protect her. But I think Harry has interest somewhere else as well. Just saying. You'll see. And then I'll play this video back again. Anyway, I don't like to get into the drama too much. I just don't like it. More news. I think that Britney Spears will be popping up somehow, some way, in something new, something different, trying to show that she's mentally all there, and also that she's able to handle her own situations for now. Unfortunately, addiction and relapses are also in her near future. We also may get very devastating news about Britney Spears within a year. So, next coming up. Oprah Winfrey may decide to just retire completely of everything. She might just decide that enough's enough and take a break. Take a backseat to something. I don't know what that's about, but that's what I feel. Anyway, so let me get started with today's messages. All signs. Ready? One more time for the energy. One more time for the energy. So, for the energy for the room, definitely very strong. Very positive energy here, but somebody's wanting to get something done fast. Somebody's also wanting to clear their plate of something. They're wanting just to get rid of this headache, so to speak, that is sticking around. Something is pressuring you. Something is putting a lot of weight on your shoulders. Something's making you feel as if I can't get through to that person. I can't make them understand. They're just not getting it. They don't want to hear it from me. It's like, who am I? I'm not a judge. I'm not a jury. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychologist. They don't want to hear from me. So whatever that is about that you're dealing with, it's okay. Let somebody figure it out on their own. And all you can do is be there to encourage them or support them when they mess up or fall, and help them just stand back the hell up and say, you know what, now figure it out. Because you didn't want to hear me when I spoke, but it's okay. I'm not upset with you. You do got to learn on your own. I keep trying to enable you, or I keep trying to help you. So pick them up and push them along, and they'll be fine. Now, Aries, you have the Lover's card today. So Aries, I feel like with this card, Aries, it is talking about you coming to a connection, you speaking with somebody, trying to make plans for the coming weekend, doing something together. There is something of value. It doesn't have to be lovers as in relationship. It can be in friendship. It can be in family. But either way, somebody your heart is close to, you'll be spending time with coming up this weekend. But for today's energy is communication about planning that. Okay, Leo, you're bringing something or offering something to somebody, or somebody's just about ready to do something very nice for you. Sagittarius, you have the High Priestess. Sagittarius, you are looking into something at more depth. It could be a job proposal. It could be an offer, an opportunity that has to do with promotions. This also could have to do with purchasing of something, making a purchase about something, but you're checking in to the details. Okay, fire signs done. Water signs, Cancer, 9 of Wands, being defensive. Your back might feel like you're against the wall right now. You feel like you're being pushed. But guess what? When your back's against the wall, the only place to go is forward. So guess what? Fight your way through. Take that knife and swing it around and cut your way right through all that tension, all that bullshit. Push through. Cancer. Pisces, you're sending love and bringing love somewhere. I don't know where you're going, but you are on your way, or this person is on their way to see you. So I'll take that communication coming somehow, some way for Pisces. Scorpio, you got lucky again. Somehow you avoided a catastrophe. You avoided some type of disaster today. Something is going to work out in your favor today. Something you thought was going to crash and burn is not. Something is in your favor today. You're lucky today. Today's a lucky day for you. All right, Scorpio? Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, 10 of Cups. Gemini, it's all about family today. It's about doing things with family, doing things for family, taking family somewhere, doing errands, running around. It is really not about you today. I'm sorry, Gemini. It's about other people, helping other people. Libra. Okay, Libra, you got the 3 of Wands. My card says, for the 3 of Wands, what do you point to? What you want? You get somebody's attention. You're showing them like it's right there. Don't you see it? It's right there. I'm looking at this. It's right there. Some of you will have a lot of connection with spirit today. Some of you will be able to mark your spot. In other words, this is where I want to be right here. This is where I want to park. This is what store I want to go into. This is what I want to buy. You're very, very sure today. Very adamant, very clear about what you want to do. And it's cut and dry. No guessing for you, Libra, today. Nope. Aquarius. You have the Judgment card, Aquarius. Don't judge anybody, and they won't judge you. But I also feel like whoever you are judging, or whoever did judge you, they're telling some other people. They're telling some people, did you see what they just did? Did you see that person just went in their house? Did you see how they looked at me? Did you see what they were wearing? Did you see that car they're driving? Judgment. Not good. Not good. Sometimes you gotta look in the own mirror and wonder, should you be judging? Don't pass judgment, and don't let nobody pass judgment on you. Okay? Capricorn, earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, you're making a point, being very direct. You want to show somebody something. It's like, you know what? Roe versus Wade. I don't know what that's about, but you can prove it. Whatever it is going on, whatever somebody might have accused you of, whatever it is that somebody's got doubts, you can say, you know what? It's right here. You see it? It's right there. It says it right there. It's like, there's my signature. I can prove it. It's mine. It belongs to me. All right. Taurus, you're trying to leave everything that worries you behind you. Today, even if it's just for today, you're putting something on the back burner so you don't have to deal with it right now. Something really gets on your nerves, or somebody constantly calls with the same story, the same gripe, the same victim mode, the same bullshit. You're like, oh no, not again. I can't answer that call today. I just can't deal with it. I hear you. I hear you. Virgo. Virgo, you have the Ace of Cups. Virgo, it's been looking good for you for the last couple days, Virgo. Your cup is going to runneth over. Lots of love here. You're either giving a lot of love out or you're going to get a lot of love. Hey, Leanne. But either way, Virgo, it's a great day for you. Lots of good energy. All right, now let me get a card for the room, huh? Let me get a card for the room. Matter of fact, before I do a card for the room, let me do the elements too. Let's see if they match up. Let me do the elements. Air sign, choices and decisions. Air signs, choices and decisions. A little bit of a struggle, trying to reach for something maybe. Something may be out of reach right now, but it'll come closer very soon. Be patient. The tide is going to bring something in, whatever that means. Fire signs, standing up for what you believe in, giving something another try, making sure that everything is right and tight. I got you. Keeping your money where it needs to be. Water signs. Water signs, be careful. Somebody might be blowing smoke. Somebody might be gaslighting you. Somebody might be ghosting you. Or water signs, you might be doing this to somebody. So if you're with a water sign, be careful. If you are the water sign, don't do it. Earth signs. Okay, earth signs. So your canvas is pretty cleared out. Somebody's got you in a new setting, or you got a new relationship coming, or you got something brand new, because you're going to be able to kind of write your own future here. You're going to work on a clear canvas. It's like this wall behind me. It's a clear canvas. You can put anything you want on it. You can make it what you want it to be. Do not let your past predict your future. You already paid the price for something that you've done. For some of you, yeah, you might have had charges. You might have had felonies. You might have had jail time, prison time, probation time. Okay. So your future, your past wasn't so great. Maybe you weren't so proud of some choices and decisions you made. That's okay. That's okay. We didn't come out perfect. All right. What is important is that recognize what you did. Don't repeat what you did. Move forward so that you can live your life in the way that you deserve to. And you definitely deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to keep paying the price for something over and over again. If you were given a sentence and you serve that sentence, then time up. Move forward. Okay? So blessings to everybody here. I hope you enjoyed the daily. I am going to pull a card now for the room. This is a separate energy because this is for those of you in my room. So if you watch this 5 hours from now, those of you in my room were not in my room at the time that I did it, then nope. It might still fall off on you. Some of the energy might still fall off on you, but chances are more so if you're here. So please hit the like button if you haven't already. And then I got something for you. All right. So card for the room. All right. Love it. So you're kind of getting to the point where you're starting to be a little bit more relaxed. Maybe it's got something to do with vaccines. Maybe it got something to do with wearing your mask and social distancing. Maybe it's got something to do with family coming closer. Maybe it's finally you get to take that trip that you've been waiting to do. Maybe you've had so much distance for so long that this little bit of freedom or this really nice weather or something is really exciting you to go out and celebrate. Something's making you want to just get outside. You're not wanting to stay like hemmed up in this house. You're wanting to get out. You're wanting to explore. You're wanting to also talk to somebody new. You're wanting to start a new beginning. You're a little scared. You're a little nervous, and you don't want somebody to get too excited. You don't want somebody to go too fast. You don't want somebody who's going to call it a thing or a relationship or a commitment or, God forbid, anything else. It's just, you just kind of want to take it a step at a time. For some of you, procrastination is your key. I don't know why. I don't know what that's about, but it really don't work out too good. You really won't get too far. For some of you, you do need a swift kick in the ass to get you started on a project that you've been putting off. A lot of energy there. A lot of energy there. For some of you, you are waiting for somebody to respond back. You're waiting somebody to call you, text you, message you, email you, deliver something to you, send flowers to you, send a card to you. Whatever it is, you're waiting for somebody and you haven't seen anything yet. There's no evidence of them around. For some of you, your energy today is about creating something, whether that's recipes, meals, preparing something for a week's period of time, or getting something prepared for the weekend even. Some of you are completely cleaning out that refrigerator, throwing everything the hell out and starting over. I don't know what that's about. For some of you today, it's about checking on vitamins, checking in on vitamins, checking on details of vitamins, finding out which vitamins you should be taking. Somebody's getting into a deeper idea of these things. Maybe you're going to a health food shop. Maybe you're going to a vitamin shop. Maybe you're going to a holistic doctor. Either way, you're definitely going to increase something because you want your immunity to rise. The energy also for the room today is about unexpected visitors. For a lot of you, there'll be unexpected visitors, either via telephone, via message, in person, knocking. Unexpected. It could be as simple as the neighbor knocking on your door to say, hey, is your cable working? That's a good one. That happens a lot around here. Or somebody knocking on the door asking you, do you know whose car that is out front? It's been out there for 3 days. I'm just saying. So crazy knocks at the door today. Crazy communication today. For some of you, somebody's going to flip you the bird. Somebody's literally going to flip you the bird. I don't know who's doing that, who that's for in this room, but somebody's definitely going to flip the bird. I don't know if you get pissed off, road raging. Don't do it, because these days people are carrying guns, and I don't think they'll think twice about just pulling the trigger. So don't road rage with anybody. I know you really want to. I love to do it, but don't do it. It's not good. I try not to do it now. I slip here and there. I do, but I try not to. For some of you, this could be about banking. This could be about changing money over. This could be about putting money from one account to another. It also could be stock information, meaning that it might be time before the 15th to move your stock or put something in a safer spot. Something could be going on with the stock market around the 15th of March coming up, 5 days from now. Yeah, 15, 16. Something could be happening. For some of you, pharmaceuticals is your thing, or that's the place to get your stocks, or there's something to do with pharmaceuticals, also to do with smoke shops, also to do with those penny stocks seem to go fast. It's a great place for a long-term commitment, starting out slow. Great idea to do. You can leave it to your grandchildren. For some of you, the Three of Wands comes up really strong for your energy today. And the Three of Wands is about wanting to make something happen, but not putting the work in or not making the changes necessary in order to get those results. It's very important that you can't just sit and say, I'm going to manifest all this to me. I'm going to bring all this to me. Oh, I'm going to do all this meditation. That's not going to do it. That's going to help, but you need to put some action towards something that you're trying to do, a result that you're trying to receive. Okay, you need to take a step into that direction. All right, you need to at least sign up. For some of you, it's about adopting a pet or rescuing a pet. Could be a cat, dog, anything, a horse. Even for some of you, it's a horse that needs to be placed somewhere so it doesn't get put down. It doesn't want to run anymore. It's exhausted. It just wants to graze. So if that's you, if you can do that, do it. For some of you, I feel like somebody's put you up on a pedestal at one point, and then they knocked you off of it. So somebody had you up here. They had you sitting up on that pedestal. Somebody acted as if you were their whole world, and that they worshiped the ground that you walked on, and they respected everything that you said and did. And it's like everything you assumed from what you visioned or what you chose to see. Some of you had a lot of illusions about the whole situation, and from the get-go, you made it something that it wasn't. I'm just saying. But for some of you, this person really did, in fact, adore you, love you, have you up on a pedestal where they should have respected you. But like out of the blue, it just kind of knocked you right off that pedestal. This person met somebody unexpectedly. This person didn't plan on getting involved with somebody. They didn't know it was going to happen that quick. So for them, because somebody paid attention to them, because the attention was from somebody different, not that they were better, but it was just from somebody different. Oh, I'm striking my ego now. So when they got that attention, they decided to take a shot at it. that person that you were with, you didn't realize that they were still unstable, that they were still insecure and still needed somebody else to boost their ego up, that it wasn't enough for you to do it. It wasn't enough for you to say a compliment to them. It meant more coming from a stranger, even somebody younger than them. Listen, let people take the journey that they need to be on. Let them figure it out themselves. It gives you a time out and a time to reflect on what your needs and wants are right now that they weren't meeting, yet you didn't decide to leave. So focus on what it is you need to do or what you want to do, and do it while they're out going, playing, because they'll be back. Because when reality hits and they find out that that place there still has responsibilities, and maybe even more so than they had with you, they'll be back. So be patient, but most of all, be kind to yourself. All right, another reading for the room, another message for the room. I'll be told when to stop. Okay, so for some of you, writing down, journaling, making sense of something, scratching something out and then writing it again, scratching something out, writing something again. So you're trying to get something right, whether you're writing music, whether you're writing a song, whether you're writing in your journal, whether you're doing a ledger, whether you're doing something with checks and balances, whether you're doing something in accounting, whatever you're doing, it's like, no, that's not working out, or that's not what I wanted to say. So you're doing something over. Could even be a text message because you're writing it and then it's back up, and then you're writing it and then delete, and then write it and delete. So either that or you're scratching it out. I also feel like there's a lot of energy around the room today for you guys about hats off, taking a hat off, or somebody's hats off to you. So in other words, somebody approves or appreciates something you do, hats off, tipping a hat. It's kind of saying hello to you. Somebody out of the blue that you don't know, a stranger, may strike a conversation with you today. Especially if you are a fire or air sign. Fire or air sign expects somebody to, out of the blue, either show up, see you, spot you, want to speak to you, or just say hello to you. Somebody out of the blue. Unexpected. You're like, they just spoke to me? Hi. So that's the way you're going to do it. For water signs and earth signs, today you might get a phone call about a family member. Somebody could have fell. Somebody could have cut themselves. Somebody might have had to get a couple stitches. Somebody may have passed out. Somebody may have had some breathing issues that has to do with arrhythmia. Yeah. Somebody definitely needs to keep check. If they're on warfarin, or if they're on Coumadin, if they're on a type of blood thinner, if you have somebody in your family that is on a type of blood thinner, please make sure that within every 2 weeks, or whatever their doctor says, but within every 2 weeks, they're checking their INR. They're checking to see what the level of that is. Because for some of you, there is somebody whose family member, possibly mother more so, has a mechanical valve. They didn't get it replaced with a pig's valve. They got their mitral valve replaced with a mechanical valve. And with this, their INR, if it gets too thick, if it doesn't stay between 2.5 and 3.5 with a mechanical valve, it won't flow through properly. It can cause a stroke and other issues. Please make sure their INR, if they're on it, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say that. Please make sure their INR is between 2.5 and 3.5. Again, just saying. For some of you who have blood type O positive, don't believe everything that you read in the Google or in the media about, oh, you're protected from this situation going on around here because of your blood type. That is only one small barrier. That is not defined by everyone, because other conditions, other health issues can change that factor. Okay, just letting you know. For some of you in the room, something about a motorcycle, riding a motorcycle, or wanting to get out on your motorcycle either today or tomorrow, which is going to be beautiful weather tomorrow. So is a great idea. And I feel like you'll want to take a ride by somebody you either haven't visited, somebody you never visited, or somebody you want to visit. I don't know what that's about. For some of you, you're wanting to see the justice in a situation. For some of you, you have about had oh God, Stepmo, be careful. I'm glad you're okay. So for some of you, the word justice or the justice card meaning there is definitely balance needed in your life. For some of you, you're waiting to see that somebody gets theirs, or you're waiting to see that justice is served. For some of you, it's waiting for a court date that's coming up, and it may have to do with custody. I do feel like things are going to go in the female's favor. I'm sorry to say it. I'm not trying to be favorable. I'm just saying, I just see it going in the female's favor. I feel like the male in this situation, whoever that is, will have supervised visitation. I don't feel like the male will get custody. No. And I feel like his visitation will be supervised. Thank you, Dees. Yes, I do believe you will, but I think there's a delay for that, honey. Okay, I think there's a delay for that. All right, so last message for the room. Last message for the room. For some of you, it is definitely the Four of Cups, because with the Four of Cups, yeah, I feel like your kitchen definitely needs to be redone for sure. The Four of Cups for the room definitely talks about the energy being somebody really trying to concentrate on something. Somebody's really having a hard time making a choice or decision of the right thing to do. A lot of you know what you need to do. You know what the right thing is to do. It's just trying to get yourself there. Some of you are so connected or in love or believing that you're in love with this person, even though it is toxic, even though it'll terminate itself, even though you don't want to walk away or you don't want to let them go, because you want to try to stay focused on maybe a few good things that went on or happened, or maybe when they knew how to gaslight you, when they knew how to be so kind to you or be so gentle to you, and then turn around and then talk to you very disrespectfully, or lie to you, or cheat on you, or manipulate you, or become that narcissist, you know what. So let me just stop here and say, the longer you take to wake up and smell the coffee, to realize what is going on and to acknowledge it, instead of trying to allow the illusions in your mind to say, well, they didn't mean it. It was my fault. I shouldn't have said that. That's bullshit. That's you making excuses because you have a bigger fear of being alone than you do of dealing with this monster. It's not so bad being by yourself. Being by yourself can show that you do love your own company, but at the same time, it gives you the freedom to express, to travel, to enjoy things that you want to enjoy. And the universe, I promise you, will send the right person along who has the same interests and goals as you. So be patient, but don't stay stuck in your situation. You're going to leave yourself not even seeing that somebody's trying to come in and make an offer to you, or somebody wants to help you to get out of this situation. Even myself, this could be me coming to the door saying, listen, why do you keep doing this? You're just constantly sad, or you're isolating. You're becoming the hermit. You're not wanting to do anything. You don't answer my calls. Every time I come over, you're just sitting and moping or crying. You're breaking my heart. You can't keep doing this. You're welcome, babe. Thank you. So you can't keep doing this way, all right? You got to get yourself. You are the only one who can pick yourself up and pull yourself out of it. Slap yourself in the face. What the hell are you doing? Why are you accepting that? For some of you, it is time. It is definitely time to step back. It is time to get yourself in a better place. You deserve a better place, all right? You deserve a better place. Hopefully, you guys, absolutely, Mary, you'll be quite surprised. Just give it a couple more months until this whole situation is gone, and then it'll be much better. Yeah, but he didn't get married. Remember I told you a long time ago he didn't get married? And you said he got married? And I said, I didn't feel he got married. He didn't get married. And listen, he wants to come around for a booty call. So that's up to you. If you want a booty call, I ain't going to knock it down. If that's what you want, get it. You're two adults. Just understand. Don't put your mental emotions into it. Let it be exactly what it is. Accept it for what it is and accept it for what it isn't. Okay? If you can do that and handle that and you're not very emotional, you'll be okay. But if you can't just walk in, have a boom boom session and then say goodbye, see you, and get out, don't sit and talk and have coffee afterwards because no, you know what? That's just a boom boom with a little icing on it. Forget it. If you came here, that's it. You get it, you hit it, you leave, we're done. Don't play those games with your emotions, okay? You'll know the difference when somebody wants to be with you and make love to you versus somebody wants to just hang out, hit it, and get it. You'll know the difference, okay? All right, you guys. So check out later on. We're going to do some more cellmate and soulmate and see which way your partner is for you today. So Lindsay, you might want to check that out too. We'll do that a little bit later on. Jenny. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, High Hopes. Just to stay very calm, first of all. Also, too, it may not be large enough to do something with, but make sure you get her to the proper neurologist that she needs to see. She needs to see a neurosurgeon for sure. But at the very least, getting her CAT scans and MRIs right now, okay, and being very careful with that. Being very careful with that, all right? But definitely get her to the doctor that does and will handle that. Very important to do so. Hey, Canfly. Canfly, I feel like your manager knows that you are definitely capable and are a very good candidate for this position. I also feel like they would highly recommend you. I do feel like the offer is going to be put in front of you shortly, if it hasn't already. You may also hear about somebody else getting an offer of a permanent position as well, but I don't feel like you'll be left behind. If someone gets it right before you, there'll be another opening somehow for you to come in, or that person will not be able to take it, whatever way that works for you. But it does feel very positive, Ken Fly. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Thank you for the super chats. All right, you guys. Did I freeze? No. Okay. Yeah, Kushboo, right? All right, you guys. I will see you soon. Much love. Let me post this daily up so other people can see it. Please remember to comment on my videos below, on all of my videos. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back on later with a live, and we are going to do a couples live, meaning I will pick two signs. So if that's your sign and that's their sign, it will be a water sign and an air sign. I'll tell you that right now. It will be a water sign and an air sign. Wait till you see what's coming up and wait till you see what's happening in that relationship. Claim it if it's yours. Claim it if it's yours.